Hello, here we are again today, and we're going to look at Genesis chapter 9. God's covenant with Noah. And when we look at covenant and we understand about that, the word covenant means a binding promise, a promise that will never ever be broken. Then God blessed Noah and his sons, saying to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the earth. The fear and dread of you will fall upon all the beasts of the earth, and all the birds of the air, upon every creature that moves along the ground, and upon all the fish of the sea. They are given into your hands. Everything that lives and moves will be food for you. Just as I gave you the green plants, I now give you everything. But you must not eat meat that has its own lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting for every animal, and for each man too I will demand an accounting for the life of his fellow man. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made man. And for you, be fruitful and increase in number, multiply on the earth and increase upon it." Then God said to Noah and to his sons with him, "I now establish my covenant with you, and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that was with you, and the birds, the livestock, and all the wild animals, all those that came out of the ark with you, every living creature on the earth. I establish my covenant with you. Never again will all life be cut off by the waters of a flood. Never again will there be a flood to destroy the earth." And God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I have set my rainbow in the skies, in the clouds, and it will be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. Whenever I bring clouds over the earth and the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will remember my covenant between me and all living creatures of every kind. Never again will the waters become a flood to destroy all life. Whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see it and remember the everlasting covenants between God and all living creatures of every kind on the earth." So God said to Noah, "This is the sign of the covenants I have established between me and all life on the earth." The sons of Noah who came out of the ark were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Ham was the father of Canaan. These were the 3 sons of Noah, and from them came the people who were scattered over all the earth. Noah, a man of the soil, proceeded to plant a vineyard. When he drank some of its wine, he became drunk, and lay uncovered inside his tent. Ham, the father of Canaan, saw his father's nakedness, and told his 2 brothers outside. But Shem and Japheth took a garment, laid it across their shoulders. Then they walked in backward and covered their father's nakedness. Their faces were turned the other way so that they would not see their father's nakedness. When Noah woke from his wine and found out what his youngest son had done to him, he said, "Cursed be Canaan, the lowest of slaves will be to his brothers." He also said, "Blessed be the Lord, the God of Shem. May Canaan be the slave of Shem. May God extend the territory of Japheth. May Japheth live in the tents of Shem, and may Canaan be his slave." After the flood, Noah lived 350 years. Altogether, Noah lived for 950 years, and then he died. That's the end of our reading, Genesis chapter 9. And we read here that God makes a covenant with Noah, with Noah's family, and the covenant that God makes is a binding covenant, a covenant that he will never ever break. And we see a sign of the rainbow when it's hot and when it rains, and the rainbow comes out. And every time I see the rainbow, I remember the covenant God made between God and man. You see, God is a faithful God, and God is a God who will never ever break his promises. As human beings, as people, we're not quite so faithful. We do things wrong, we make mistakes. But God is a gracious God, God is a loving God, and he will always welcome us back to himself. So remember, when you see that rainbow, of the covenant God made between us and himself. We believe that we put our faith and trust in Jesus, that we then become the people of God. It's wonderful to be a person of God. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow.